In this sign thou shalt conquer. If any Jew has purchased and circumcised a Christian slave or one of any other sect than his own, he shall not keep the circumcised slave in servitude, but the man who has suffered this outrage shall be granted the rights of liberty. This God I invoke with bended knees. How pleasing to the wise and intelligent portion of mankind is the concord which exists among you. O holy faith, who givest us in our Saviour's words and precepts a model, as it were, of what our life should be, how hardly wouldst thou thyself resist the sins of men, were it not that thou refusest to subserve the purposes of gain. In my own judgment, he whose first object is the maintenance of peace, seems to be superior to victory herself. Hence I am fully persuaded that everything is in the best and safest posture, since God is vouchsafing, through the influence of their pure and faithful religious service, and their unity of judgment respecting his divine character, to gather all men to himself. This is certainly the will of the Supreme God, who is the author of this world and its Father, through whose goodness we enjoy life, look up to heaven, and rejoice in the society of our fellow men, that the whole human race should agree together and be joined in a certain affectionate union by, as it were, a mutual embrace. If a Jew has bought and circumcised a Christian slave or one belonging to any other religious community, he may under no circumstances keep the circumcised person in slavery, rather, whoever suffers such a thing shall obtain the privilege of freedom. So that God, who is seated in heaven, might be benign and propitious to us, and to every one under our government. Some time ago a most salutary sanction of our Constitution was promulgated, which we now make doubly noteworthy by the repetition of our law.